This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
Welcome to the TVNews.TV for Wednesday, May 19th, and here are today's top stories. Yesterday, we told you of the additions to CBS this fall. Now we tell you of the deletions. CBS escorted 3 comedies and 4 dramas to the executioner's block. CBS killed comedies accidentally on purpose, New Adventures of Old Christine, and Gary Unmarried. Dramas meeting with the executioner's axe were Cold Case, Ghost Whisperer, and Number 3. Now, mid-season replacement drama Miami Medical was also declared DOA. So you tell me which show gets more social media buzz. American Idol, far and away the #1 watched show, or Lost, which comes in at number 10. Idol, right? Swing and a miss. According to Networked Insight's Social Sense TV ratings, Lost leads all TV shows in spawning social network interactions at over 134 million per month. Idol is a close second with over 126 million interactions. And this appears to be par for the social media course, as Social Sense TV indicates that the top 10 interaction list does not resemble Nielsen's top 10 list in any way, shape, or form, making for a whole new set of conditions for advertisers to consider in how to best spend their ad dollars. Last week I covered the cable show 2010 in Los Angeles. Overall, I thought that the energy of the show eclipsed that of most recent years past. Now, Tchotchke-Rama, albeit in a lesser form than the heydays of the late 80s and the early 90s, was evident on the exhibit floor, but sadly, there was a definite lack of cable networks selling urgency, and I'll expound on this thought in just a moment. Now, with regard to the keynote general sessions, this was where the lions of the industry were to amaze and delight all of the attendees with their collective omniscience. But this didn't happen, not by a long shot. In fact, I was struck by just the opposite, a sense of tentativeness, foreboding, and uncertainty by cable's fearless leaders. Without naming names, I was stunned over and over and over again when I heard members of the industry vanguard uttering, "I don't know," or "We don't really know that," when it came to tackling the foreseeable future of connecting content on a multitude of platforms, media everywhere, and of course, constructing profitable business models that go along with all of this unexplored territory. Now, I also heard the industry playbook catchphrase, which goes a little like this: engaging consumers, was repeated over and over and over again ad nauseum, like it was a kind of life ring for someone who was drowning in a sea of uncertainty and indecision. I'd like to suggest to the industry at large that we jettison this safety phrase, engaging consumers, and move to more specific initiatives like empowering viewers to consume anytime, anywhere, or create the opportunity to interact with content on any and all levels. Now, you can sink your marketing teeth into that kind of stuff. Now, the great thing about marching headlong into a brave new world is exactly the notion of uncertainty, gilded with opportunity. So I humbly suggest to the industry that we get on with the business of pioneering. Everyone will not be successful. Dreadful mistakes will be made. But at least we will all be advancing. Now, the notion of staying put, frozen at the wheel, until we know all of the traps, goes against man's pioneering spirit. Imagine if the bold architects of cable TV waited until all conditions were perfect. We'd still be waiting for HBO, WTBS, CNN, and your source for sports. Remember when cable operators didn't even consider ad dollars to be worth going after? But still, they advanced boldly. The process of marching into cable's future will be evolutionary and never, certainly not revolutionary. Now back to the exhibit floor. Because the industry is so mature, there's really very little distribution selling to be done. So everyone more or less just stood around with their hands in their pockets and saying hi to old friends. Right now, the advertising upfront season, they're in full swing. You know what I see? I see the cable show moving forward as being a sort of upfront market for cable industry and distributors, so that programmers can showcase their upcoming program wares to operators and other providers offering cooperative marketing means, advancing strategies and tactics, the objective being to increase consumption on all platforms, stave off disconnects, and grow the cable business at the most local level. So if you were at the show, what were your impressions? We invite you to respond via our Facebook fan site. We have this question set up there, or you can respond via email at opinion@thetvnews.tv.
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice, get the best price. Get Dude at dudewalker.com.
Combridges.com invites you to a free webinar featuring the TVNews.tv's new media, new marketing expert, John Leland. John's What Every Business Needs to Know About Internet Marketing free webinar happens next Thursday, May 27th. To register, head on over to combridges.com/blog. With yet another big uptick in viewing with the TV news, now is the time to become a sponsor. To get started, click right here at the TVNews.tv website or drop us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that's about it for today's edition of the TV News. We will be back tomorrow with top news, plus a report on the new business of online narrowcast TV. It's going to be interesting. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. Thanks for watching. We thank all of the men and women in uniform who have put their lives on the line to keep us safe. And as always, go out and make it a good day.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.